It is a thing. People like their independence. I know. Shock horror. This just in. So let's see. I'm curious. Oh, hello. Bjarmin Noble Rebels, but they're already a monarchy, aren't they? I wonder what they're fighting for. If they're already a monarchy, surely they've got nothing to be up in arms about. Maybe they do. I don't know. Yeah, they went with military tech first, and wow, they have jumped 2 levels in the time since we last checked. It's only been 10 years since we started this session. Now, do we have... Really? Really? There's absolutely nothing in there? Well, I'm not doing that one still, and I don't particularly want to fight the Timurids. They're huge, they're right there on my border, and they have literally nothing that I want. I mean, if this was Victoria 2, maybe, because, you know, oil and all that in this area, but I've already got spots that have good stuff. I do not want what you are selling. I do not. So I guess I'll take this one and maybe complete it at some point. Cuenca is here. I probably just mangled that a lot, but I'm thinking of it like you say it how it sounds, like Madrid. Madrid sounds like that. Castile sounds the way it's spelled. Burgos. You know? Oh, I guess, you know, Badajoz. Badajoz's a little bit different. Because you would, if you were just saying it how it's spelled in English, say Badajoz. Badajoz? You wouldn't say Badajoz. is the thing. What's that? Polotsk wants an alliance. Well, I like you and all, Polotsk, but I don't want an alliance with you. I will... Oh, I've already got a royal marriage. Well, I don't want an alliance. I'm sorry. But, you know, I know what you would do with that alliance. You'd go, hey, I just started a war with Volga, Bulgaria. You're going to protect me, right? And my answer would be, pshaw, no. You idiots. You just attacked a huge country on your border. You fools. What I am thinking, though, is that because a lot of you said in your comments on the various videos, when we're at war with Gotland and in the latest one, you said, hey, you know, you should keep kicking Gotland's shit in, because Gotland is, well, it's big, it's powerful, it's a merchant republic, and it's going to annoy you later. And you're right, it is going to annoy me later. So I'm thinking, maybe after the truce runs out, we should declare war on them again. Wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. We'll take that military technology, thank you very much. Ooh. Now this is a very famous quote. It doesn't fit with the timing of this because it was said in 1789, I think. It was said during the French Revolution because it was King Louis who said it. And it means I am the state. But I am not the state. I will give them what they want. It means I lose some admin, diplo, and military power. But, you know, national institutions aren't a terrible thing. I like my technology. I like it when my people are able to innovate. It means they're working hard. And I don't have to if they are. Now, Polotsk, I would really love to give you Riga, but Riga is still the capital of Gotland. I don't think I can have it. I'm wondering what it would take to remove that. Like, would I have to take Osul to stop them from having a land border? Would it count? Would it count even because it's only one sea zone between a lot of between Riga and a lot of other stuff? Maybe if I took Reval. Probably if I took Reval, it would go, hey, this lot is overextended. Well, actually, it would be this is overextended, but you get the idea. Our admirals are concerned. They're expressing concern that our focus on land is coming too much at the expense of the fleet. Well, the fleet is fine. It's just sitting there in port. Occasionally, when I declare war on somebody, it comes out and does something. So, what do they know? Yeah, what the hell do they know? That one gives me a significant advantage. I like significant advantages. They mean I have an advantage. Now, this is a problem. Oh, hey, we got a candidate for the throne of Poland seated. Nice. 96 military power, that's good. I'm happy. I am very happy. I'm not so happy about this, because seeing as we kicked Gotland's teeth in, they're no longer a rival, which is a problem because eventually it'll go, hey, you don't have enough rivals, pick another one please, and then we'll eclipse them within like 5 seconds, because the only ones available will be stupidly small countries like Grodno or Poland, simply because they're on our border. Which is irritating. Don't know if I said that. I'm pretty sure I did. You know, seeing as it's one of my major chief complaints with that game. I don't know, I really like Europa Universalis, but I think that because there's not a ton of stuff to do during the peacetime, you find yourself just fast-forwarding through a lot of it. Like, there's interesting stuff going on. Like, if we zoom out, we can come and have a look and see it all the countries that are around us. Like Ghana. And, you know, the Almoravids. And these guys, who I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name of. They're all interesting. Interesting stuff is happening. But we can't really influence it, unless we go to war, which would defeat the purpose, because going to war and conquering the world is not what I want to do in this game. I like what we forged in Crusader Kings 2, but I'm not looking to expand it terribly much in the close area. Colonies? Sure. Colonies sound like an amazing amount of fun. I'm going to go do that completely, because it means when we go to Victoria 2, where there's a time skip of 15 years. Ooh, what have you done? Oh, you declared war on Estonia? Ugh. That's just mean. I guess I should have guaranteed Estonia so that Gotland couldn't do that. Things I should have done. Hindsight. Yes, I love it. Apparently we can have another idea. No, I do not want humanism. I still do not want it. Go away. Stop it. Stop asking. Corruption, huh? Corruption is one of the more common and frequent factors of political and economic life. Never in history was this more prominent than in the times of the feudal regimes. Gain some inflation or lose some stability. I'm going to take the inflation. And it sounds stupid, and if I was a small country, I would never do that. But the inflation for a big country like the Roman Empire, not a big deal. And it removes the redonkulously huge amount of money that we would be otherwise making. Because I don't want to be filthy rich by the time it gets... Well, I guess I am kind of filthy rich. But I could spend this. I could feasibly spend all of this money if I really wanted to. I am going to keep building. Because I said I would do this. I said I was going to keep building up stuff using our monarch points. I know I want to kind of try and eclipse Bulgarian technology enough that they can westernize. But some of this stuff won't be along for several years. So I might as well spend this money in this monarch point power stuff where I can actually use it. Oh hey, I skipped one. You need a temple. Yes, you do. It occurs to me that doing this is basically just like those annoying people that you get, the door knockers who go, "Excuse me, sir, could I speak to you for a moment about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?" And you're like, "No, go away. I'm not interested. I do not want what you are selling." And they're like, "But sir," I'm doing that and the local populace can't tell me to fuck off. They wish they could, but they can't. And it's kind of beautiful at the same time as it's kind of sad. We have lost claim on a province. Oh, well, you know, I didn't really want to go to war with Gotland. It wasn't high on my to-do list. I mean, it is, but not that high. Plus, we had a truce. I couldn't have done that. If I did that, then people would yell at me. They'd be like, "Hey, stability, man." And then we'd have a bad reputation, and you know how that goes. Once an empire gets a bad reputation, everybody jumps on the bandwagon, and they're like, "Those guys are fucking assholes." Like, well, yeah, they are, but, you know, swings and roundabouts, man. Swings and roundabouts. They could be more of assholes, if they really wanted to. And that's how empires fall, everybody. Napoleon pissed everybody off. People invaded him. Spain pissed everyone off, and then got invaded by Napoleon, but mainly they pissed people off. All their colonies went, "Yeah, nah, we're cool, thanks. We'd like to be independent now." And so they became independent, and then Spain no longer had an empire. Well, I guess they kind of had an empire. It was a very small empire, though. It was like, we used to be an empire, we still kind of want to be one. People humor us a little bit. And what is this? Grand Army. I will take it this time. And that gets us a land force limits modifier. I'm probably not going to fill that out because I don't really see the need to create more armies right now. Eventually, we will be creating more armies, mainly because we need to station forces in the colonial areas, so we will create more armies. But I highly doubt that we will ever actually fill out our force limits. And we got a French idea increase, which is actually a Roman idea, but, you know, game. The celebrated architectures of ancient Rome has returned in style, and a new impressive public works. I don't know, that sentence just seems wrong to me. But it's not, it's grammatically correct. And new impressive public works are being erected in cities all over the empire. A new era of man-made wonders is upon us. So we gain some production efficiency. That just basically means, here, have some more money. And as you can see, a little bit more money. Not too much though, which is good, because I don't want a ton of money, as I have mentioned. Volga, Bulgaria. Guys, I mean, come on, we need to have a talk now. Are you ever going to get past the whole, 10 admin so you can become Russia? I also noticed, because I didn't edit this, I just edited it so that they could become Russia. I never edited what happens when they become Russia. And when they become Russia, they get a claim on every bit of this area here, because historically the Russians did own it. Which is unfortunate, because it means that we will never be able to be friends with Volga, Bulgaria / Russia, because they will always want the land that we hold. And this makes me sad, because why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? So Norway. Bro. Who are you allied with? You're allied with Gotland? Really? Norway. Norway? Homie? Come on. This means I'm gonna have to come over there and kick your ass. I don't want to do that. Norway, you're my bros. Dick move. I blame Gotland. Well, that just means we have to go to war with them even more then when we finally get the chance. Actually, I think we could now. Yeah, the truce timer is up. I guess we could go to war with them now. I think I'm gonna hold off a little bit. Just a little bit, and see what Norway decides to do, because I'd really rather not go to war with Gotland and have to fight Norway. I'd like it if Norway came to its senses and went, hey, actually, it might not be so smart to be allied with the Roman Empire's enemy. Now, actually, how is, no, Polotsk, I am not allying with you, because I know what you will do. You'll just go and declare war on big people. And big people, although they may be dicks, do not deserve to be declared war upon every time by small nations. Oh my god! What have you done? Oh, okay. Nathaniel... no. His dad. I can't remember his dad's name. Marcus! That's it. Marcus is dead. So, a new Imperator has come to the throne, Nathaniel de Harcourt. That's right, I remember you. I looked at your stats and I went, oh god, why? So, we're going to have a slight problem here in that he has no military skill whatsoever. I do like his niece, or whoever she is. She might actually come to the throne fairly quickly, though, because he's 45. So Anastasia. Anastasia is the next in line for the imperial throne. That could be intriguing. And, of course, royal marriages will now be coming through, because we are no longer married with most of these nations, so let's make the rounds. You get a royal marriage, and you get a royal marriage. Everybody gets a royal marriage. Can you have a royal marriage? You can! Apparently, elected monarchies can still have royal marriages. I still don't get that. I'm still not entirely sure why, but they can. So we've done the rounds. Norway, all those other fun people. Could I marry into your nation? No, you are Tengri. That keeps confusing me. I could have put in a custom image for them if I really wanted to. Cabinet dynamism. We are gonna have more money. Damn it, game. See, it knows. It's because I said I didn't want more and more money. It's now going tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. It's just trying to fuck with me now. Gotland is sitting there, and I'm like, hey, I really want some of your land. I think I'm going to have to go get some of their land. So anyway, as I was saying, I could have put in a custom image for Tengri and other small religions, but I was too lazy. There was no real point to doing so. They're not going to be a big deal. We're not going to see the Tengri image very often. No, people do not get to sample new religions. New religions are evil and bad, and they increase the chances that Protestantism, eventually one day I'll be able to say that word without fucking it up. Protestantism, those damn Protestants, they're going to be like, hey, we're a thing now, and that will make me sad. Track down on it gets me -30 diplomatic power. If I ignore the heresy, I lose prestige, and I don't like losing prestige. Prestige is very important to me. Your call is important to us. Rumors talk about several priests who have been preaching a heresy which is clearly against our one true faith. Those bastards. The local populace seem to follow their words, and this may become troublesome in the future. I think that this event would be most relevant when, and I know I mentioned it in the last set, but it's still most relevant, in regard to the Borgias, when Rodrigo was Pope, and he declared that, what was his first name? Guillermo? It sounds right. Guillermo Savonarola. It was Gio something. It might have been like Giancarlo or something like that. But anyway, you know who I'm talking about. Savonarola. He was in Assassin's Creed as well. Because he started preaching in Florence that people should give up their vanities. But to him, vanities pretty much meant anything that's, you know, even kind of nice. Including books, paintings, you know, just regular things that people would hold on to. Because he was a, what was he? Was it Franciscan or Dominican? I can't remember. I think Dominican. Dominican sounds right. And he basically said, hey, these things are bad, stop having them. And he set people to collect up these things and put them on bonfires. It was like it was a Nazi book burning without the Nazis. And serious business back in the day. Anyway, he was proclaimed to be, I think they had a specific name for it. Like, we call it excommunication, but I'm pretty sure that there was like a more serious version of it, like, you've been excommunicated because we think Satan is talking through you, as opposed to, you've been excommunicated because we don't like you. There was a lot of differences back in the day. Anyway, Savonarola was basically what we just did to those people. We said, hey, your priests are heretics, don't listen to them. They don't know what they're talking about. And the people were like, okay. If you say so, and I do, because I am the Emperor, and it's good to be king. Diplomatic tech. Let's have a look at that. Can we get it? Oh, we could. Oh, okay. Well, I won't bother putting anything towards diplomacy then right now. I'll go for war, because I really do want to try and get ahead of these guys enough in technology that they can westernize. So let's have a look at what we got before we continue on time. So we've got 11, 12, and 11. So they have got 9, 10, and 10. That's not enough. We need to be, I believe, a combined total of 7 technologies levels ahead. It doesn't matter in what, but it has to be 7. So I'm going to focus on grabbing technologies for now, even though I said that I would try not to go too far ahead of history. Because I really would like it if we could have nice things. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start that war. We are going to start that war. Scotland, I'm sorry, but war man, what is it good for? Can I be allied with the Norwegians? Because if I can ally with them, I might be able to make it so they don't enter the war at all, because I would like it if they didn't enter the war. That would please me greatly. Okay, they have entered the alliance. Now, they might break it. On the other hand, if Norway enters the war alongside us, that would be even better, because then they will take out places and we can transfer occupation to them, and we can claim stuff back for them as well, which would make our job a lot easier, because I'd like Denmark and Norway to both be strong. Oops. The doctrine of particular judgment. When we die, God judges immediately, and the soul's fate until it waits in... What? Oh, right. God judges immediately and decides the soul's fate until it awaits the last judgment. Okay. I don't know. Again, the sentence just seems really weirdly written, even though it is grammatically correct. It's probably just my mind. A monk has started a doctrinal dispute that verges on the very edge of heresy when he claimed that there was no purgatory and saying prayers for the dead would not assist their passage into heaven. These disputes are threatening the very unity of our church. That bastard! He is probably a heretic which gains reformed desire, ooh, or, sorry, there is nothing you can do for your dead loved ones. Well, I'm going to have to agree with the heretic then. Even though he's a heretic, I like the negative reform desire to it. Of course, because that gives unrest, that means the AI will all pick the other one. Which is unfortunate, because I would really like it if the AI, tried to stop the whole... Ooh, that's not what I wanted. I would like it if the AI tried to stop the whole attacking thing. Okay, cool. So Norway will sit it out. I think. I think that's what you'll get. Do they have anything that... No. Damn it. Yeah, we're gonna have to go on an actual aggressive war. So let's see now. If we declare war, will Norway join one side or the other? I don't think so. I think Norway will sit it out. But the only way we can know is, well, like this. Okay, go and attack their fleet, and then turn and attack Stockholm. I need to go take this place, and you need to go straight for Stockholm, and you need to go for Ostgotland. You need to go up here, and I want these two armies to go take out Grodno. Actually, it might be enough if they just sit on the border. So we'll send this army up into the Baltic area, and hopefully... Oh, okay, well, we don't need to worry about that fleet anymore then. Hopefully, that will be good enough. Now, did Norway enter? Norway did not. Norway remained completely neutral, being allied with both of us. I approve of this greatly. They shouldn't go to war with Gotland at all then. Which is good, because if they went to war with Gotland, they would probably get to places quicker than we could, and they would besiege them, and then we'd never be able to get 100% war score. And 100% war score is serious business. So you're all going off to places that you need to be at. I'm going to grab the Legion sitting down there and go forth. You two are going to attack Grodno, because I need to force them out of the war. I do not want them fighting. Them fighting is a bad thing. So once we force Grodno out... Oh, hello. Yeah, you guys are getting a little bit frisky. A little bit too frisky, if you ask me. I guess it depends where you go. You're going to Trakai. Okay, yeah, you're going to try and come after my army, aren't you? Alright, go to Weisturk. Alright, we split them up. You attack. Attack right there. Ooh, oh god. Yeah, get in there. Get in there too. We need to stop these bastards. Alright, there we go. Much better. Okay, you attack up there. No. I want this army to go besiege. You attack up this way. Go to Riga. Try and stop them from crossing. Actually, that might be the go plan. Yeah, attack Kurland, because if they can't get to us because they don't have crossing rights with Polotsk, then they can't reinforce Grodno. And if they can't reinforce Grodno, Grodno's not a threat. And if Grodno's not a threat, well, that's good. That's good news for me. Means I don't have to worry about them at all. Oh, hello. I see you there. I'm going to send you... Oh, hey, what? Lithuania's in? Why does it say allied? Oh, it's not. Okay, I get you. I see. Alright, well, let's help out with Lithuania then, because Lithuania, they need to go down too. And then we can turn all of our attention to the north. What are you? Ooh, you're a big fleet. I don't like that. That's not good. And you still want us to... Oh, no, you don't. You want us to have this other thing. I will take that, because Esprit de Corps is serious business, because it lets us have Force March, and Force March is an amazing ability. because it means you can catch up with those armies that are trying to retreat from you because they've been shattered, but you can follow them at the same speed, so once they get to the place that they were retreating to, you can be like, surprise, gotcha! I think it works better with cavalry, but I don't like cavalry enough to make a whole cavalry army. That would just be silly. That would be silliness. Okay, how the hell did you get back there? Do you have passage rights with these guys? I guess you do. Otherwise you wouldn't have been able to get back here. You know what? I'm going to ignore that army, because the worst they can do is besiege a few territories, and it's not going to be enough to stop us. So I'm going to let them besiege, because eventually we will take this place. We'll take Grodno and Podlassie. I'm not going to force any conditions on them apart from the please don't be allies with Gotland anymore thing. We might be able to accomplish that just by taking out one of their provinces. We shouldn't have to take everything. Do I want to take the island? No, I don't need to actually. Denmark's already on it. The siege of Kurland is over. Good. Let's go grab... Actually... Oh, snap. That's an army. Where are you going? Vilna. Ooh, okay. Well, let's get down here. Yeah, they're coming for us. Let's march. Actually, perfect opportunity. No, select my army. Forced march. Ordering a forced march will increase movement speed to 150% when moving, but it costs military power to do. Totally worth it. We gotta catch up. We should win handily. Yeah, there we go. Siege of Riga is over as well. Good. Go take Semigilia. Oh hey, Kettlemund Eric. Is he the stadtholder? He must be. Yeah, he's the stadtholder. Nice. Alright, now, are you the army that's on forced march? Yes, you are. So the other thing about forced march is that when you do it, your army won't regain morale. So it's not too useful when it comes to that sort of thing. Oh, hello. Well, you're particularly weak, and I like it when you guys are weak, because it means I can smash you and hurt you a lot. So let's smash you and hurt you a lot. I'm going to split this off, leave a besieging force, and attack. Because that's 23,000 men right there, and we can wipe them out. Oh, I'm sorry. That was an awfully nice army you had there until I crushed it. Beautiful. Alright, so is this army of Grodno? Yes. We can deal with them. Looks like, though, our Danish allies haven't been doing so hot. And I've been completely ignoring the whole you can attack, you can advance forward. Oh, snap! Russia's a thing. So yeah, Russia gains a lot of province claims on this area because, as I said, they owned it back in the day. So because Russia has claim on it, that will mean that we are never going to be buddies. We're never going to be friends. I'm sorry, but I like the Crimea. Sue me. Okay, so let's see. Lithuania is going to be out of it fairly soon. They're going to be out of it really soon. Podlassie may fall. Grodno might be first. I honestly don't know. It doesn't really matter all that much anyway. We will bribe the gem, because I would like to have another bunch of prestige and other such good stuff. Memel... There was a battle in Memel? Really? I don't know. I guess maybe on the way through. Well, it was over so quickly that we didn't even notice it, so I guess that's the thing. Gotland, huh? You know, it'd be swell if the Danish would go deal with that for me, because I'm fighting a war for their claims on lands. I know, it's a crazy idea. Crazy idea. We won the siege of Breslau. Oh, hey, they did it! Alright, so Lithuania is going to be out of it. I'm going to go attack Kovno. And Grodno... no, not Grodno. Lithuania. I'm willing to give you peace. I am. I just want you to break your alliance with Gotland. Is there anything else that I want from you, actually? No, not really. War reparations, they're not a big deal. Just, actually, could I... Could I transfer the occupation of this to Denmark and then claim it for Denmark? I probably could. But you know what? I won't. No, I won't. I'm just gonna accept peace for breaking the alliance with Gotland. Because Gotland are annoying. But Lithuania is not so annoying that I want to kill them. Not yet. Eventually, maybe. Eventually, they might be that irritating. And Östergötland is under siege again because the Danish let somebody else slip by them. They flew right by us. Administration, obviously. Your ports are blockaded. Really? Oh, right. By my ports, you mean the ports that I liberated from those evil bastards of Gotland. Right. Those ports. It might be worth attacking this fleet. What have they actually got? They don't match us in heavy ships. They don't match us in light ships. In small ships, yeah, they kind of have a... Well, we don't have any of the really, really small ships. But a significant part of their fleet is also transport ships, so I think we could take them, and there's no real point to staying there. So let's go attack. Hopefully our Danish allies will come with us. And we won the Siege of Bergslagen. So let's go grab Hälsingland. Hälsingland? I don't know. Again, I'm gonna mess this up all the time, so I'm sorry, but it's a thing. You're just gonna have to live with it. Siege of Podlasie is over. That's good. That should mean that we're gonna be able to force... Oh right, because of where they are, I can't cross straight. Well, that's okay. Let's go sit in Riga and Senigalia, and I'm gonna send an envoy to Grodno and say, hey bro, you want peace? All I demand is that you stop being allied with Gotland. You can stay allied with Polotsk. I don't mind Polotsk. Polotsk, they're cool. They're cool. They're on our side. They're on our team. I know, it was also generous. Now. Oh, what's that? What is that? Oh, I guess it was a would you like to have peace thing. Because it went away straight away. Oh, snap. Remember that fleet you had? It was a great fleet, wasn't it? Yeah, about that. No, I still don't want ecumenism. Go away. Stop it. So I think that's a good spot to take a break. I need some more coffee, but I will resume recording after I've grabbed that. I think we're doing okay. Well, we're gonna win the war, but I mean, like, I think it's not gonna be too ridiculously painful to do so. So I will be back in a moment. I just need more coffee, and I will see you then. No, I always say that. I always say that I'll be back in